What's up, guys? We're back. We got another Azov video posted a couple of days ago. Let me fix my camera like that. All right, cool. Um, so it's a shorter one. It says Azov tank hitting hard on the occupiers, repelling a Russian assault on Tourette's force or front. Sorry. So a couple things before we jump into this. I want to say that we have been getting a ton of love and so many applicants, so many people interested in the new Azov International Battalion. This is who I'm working with now. I have been for the last handful of months. This is the first full international battalion in, first international unit in Azov in history, so it's very exciting. Azov is one of the best structured, most professional units in all of Ukraine, one of the best supplied, one of the best kitted. I mean, it's if you've been out in Ukraine, especially if you've been fighting in Ukraine, you know Azov is it, right? So this is very exciting. If you're interested in joining, you think you got what it takes, hit us up in the email down below, or there's an application as well. If you fill out the application, just in the comment section, let us know where you came from, so we have a point of reference. You saw my video, you know me, maybe you know somebody else in HQ that's reached out to you. So yes, Azov International Battalion, very exciting. We're gonna have a lot of content coming, man. This is just the beginning. So my name is Saxon. Introduction. My name is Saxon. I go by Vegas here in Ukraine. I joined the International Legion for the Defense of Ukraine in January of 2023. I'm still in Ukraine. I'm no longer with the Legion. Obviously, I'm with Azov. And that's it. Let's jump into the another Azov video. Oof. Oops. They're all running different directions. These turtle tanks, man, is what they call them. Turtle tanks. What is basically any armored vehicle that they build this shell around to protect them, the important parts, the weaker parts, the armored vehicle from FPVs and dropper drones. I saw one today that it was just a picture of it, but think of just like a big old main battle tank, right? And it looked like basically there was these thick, like thick wire cable, metal cabling, right? The stuff that's like braided really, really thick. And there's probably over 50 of them, and it's all draped down the outside around the tank. So it looks like it's got like this main battle tank has some thick dreadlocks basically. And the main purpose is to stop these drones. I mean, I've seen some crazy shit. We've seen stuff like now I've seen like these metal cables hanging off long too, like dreadlocks. I've seen wood. People have put wood, mostly the Russians have put wooden barriers around like the turret of the tank to stop the drones. It's crazy. Drone tech, man, it changes literally daily here in Ukraine. The the rate at which war technology, specifically drone tech, is um, going, the rate at which it is accelerating is insane, man. I swear, it's like we see a new drone every other day. I mean, now land drones are becoming more and more of a thing on the battlefield, where they can use, both Russian and Ukrainian sides use land drones to supply troops in the trenches. So they'll bring water, they'll bring ammunition, grenades, whatever they need, but it's just one less human body that could die, right? So instead of putting another human at risk, throw this piece of metal. Or, they're not even metal. A lot of them are 3D printed, maybe with like a aluminum frame, or it's pretty incredible, man. Or just fully 3D printed, and they've got a little motor in it. Gosh, it's pretty cool. Jesus, dude. So this, you can see the FPV right here. And this dude is trying to get onto the tank, which, to be honest, props that he can even pull himself up on that with a plate carrier on, and this thing's moving. That would be tough. And then and look at this turtle tank. Like, what is this contraption? Shit. Oh! Wait, hold up. What did it... That wasn't mine. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I didn't see it drop out of the... Dude, that landed directly on it. How's that dude still crawling? Oh shit, I didn't even see him right there, dude. Real quick, I wanted to mention something that we, with this international battalion, without sharing too much information that could be detrimental to the unit, there are a lot of openings for different positions, drones, mortars, a lot of different stuff. So if you are, admin roles, logistics, it's important to remember that in Azov, everybody's a soldier first, right? Even the office workers get deployed. So, but with that said, it made me think, if you or somebody who has anything that you think could be helpful in this conflict, right? Maybe they've got a 3D printing warehouse where they just pump out stuff, and they have a bunch of 3D printers, and maybe they'd be willing to make us cones or tails for drone drops. Maybe they're willing to print actual drones. This is just an example. There's so many different ways people can help from all around the world. And now that I'm in an actually serious professional unit, if you know anybody that has this stuff, hit me up in my email, and I can let the guys in the brigade know, hey, we've got, Joe Blow from Illinois, whose uncle runs, I don't know, dude, a 3D print shop and they're willing to send us X amount of cones, right? Um, like blast cones, shape charge blast cones. Cool, hit me up, right? And I can let the brigade know. Of course, it all goes through the brigade. Everything's recorded, everything's documented. We want to do this right. This war's been going on long enough, and we've seen a lot of people claim that they're receiving these things, and maybe they are, right? But they're selling them for money. We call them grifters, people who are doing this shit just for their own personal gain. That's not the case, of course, with Azov. And so I was just thinking about that earlier today. Now that I'm with an actually seriously structured real unit, hit me up if you got any ideas or any ways to help. Oh shit! Oh yeah! Call that a headshot. Jesus. Damn! Right when I looked away. Hold on. Okay, it's like fuel or something blowing up. Oh shit! There's the boys. What is up, baby? Azov has the sickest media team in Ukraine. Fight me about it. Hands down, dude. There's a lot of amazing media teams out here for different units, but I have yet to see something as sweet as the Azov media team. Um, so that was awesome. That one tank was just frying that entire that entire little. It's not even a village. It was literally like five houses. But it's interesting to see these Russian soldiers. You could tell by the way they were moving. They were older. You could tell that they were already. Some of them were already injured. Um, they had probably been there for a while. They basically left for dead. And we've seen this happen time and time again in so many videos where the Russian command will send out a unit, an infantry unit or mechanized, whatever it is, and basically just leave their asses. And we've heard it from the Russians' mouths, right? The ones that are captured alive. And they say that their command says, hold tight, we're sending people, hold tight, hold tight, hold tight until just everybody's dead. It's crazy, man. Hey, this is on Monday. What's today? Today's the 15th, and on the 20th, I believe Trump takes office, right? I've had a lot of people reaching out and saying, "Hey, I want to come to Ukraine, but I want to see what happens when Trump takes office first." Listen, man, I understand that kind of thinking, right? I understand where your head's at theoretically, but the truth is, even if Trump manages to get a ceasefire for a couple of weeks or something, which I doubt, frankly, even if he manages that, as long as Russia and Putin are neighboring Ukraine, there's going to be conflict over here. Okay, so don't let Trump taking office, Trump's inauguration, determine your future in helping the future of Ukraine. Again, Azov is a career. This isn't some shit unit you come and hang out in for a couple of weeks or a couple of months. This is something that if you want to be a soldier, you want to be a career soldier with a solid, structured professional team, this is the unit. If you just want to go blow shit up and do some cowboy shit, check out the Legion. Maybe there's probably a couple of other units that I don't want to disparage anybody, but don't let the inauguration be the reason you come or not come to Ukraine. That's, in my opinion, that's silly. Like I said, I understand it, but there's going to be war here until, like I said, until Putin's gone or the entire mentality of the Russian population changes, frankly. So we won't get too much into that. I just wanted to check this video out because, of course, we like to see Azov smoke a bunch of Russian orcs. And we'll leave it at that. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Hit me up in my email if you want to come to Ukraine.